The figurine known as the Goddess, Museum number HM63. 1. Description of the artefact in the Oraculum Museum. This female figure stands 34 centimetres tall, just over the height of a standard wine bottle, and 12 centimetres across at the flat oval base that firmly grounds her. Her stiff, long, conical skirt resembles a slender cowbell. A looping U-shaped apron falls down her front and back, supported around her waist by a twisted, knotted, girdle-like belt made of snakes. This, with her pinched-in waist and voluptuous bosom, gives her an hourglass shape. Her exposed breasts are framed by a short-sleeved open jacket. Her snake-entwined arms are held out at around 45 degrees, palms up and set approximately in line with her navel. She stares straight ahead, chin tucked in, with her dark hair falling behind her neck in well-defined straight locks. Features such as eyes and breasts are enhanced, and her ears are particularly large. Her head balances a tall conical hat, which is shaped like a chimney in broad spirals, upright yet very slightly tilted to her left. Try the pose yourself if you can. Upright to balance the hat, strictly frontal, straight arms stiffly set forward, a symmetrical gesture offering up the arm's soft flesh. Joins are visible on both arms where they meet the sleeves and where her hat sits on her head. Slighter cracks are visible around her neck. Some parts of the figurine are glossier than others. Her arms, shoulders and belt reflect the museum's light, but her skirt is a duller matte. Undulating snakes can be traced all over her upper half, their coffee-washed bodies marked with dark brown splodges. She loosely holds the head of a snake in her right hand, its body rippling up her arm before tumbling into a figure of 8 behind her back, up over her left shoulder, then dropping down again, with her left hand tightly grasping its tail. Other snakes form the tangle of her girdle. A snake hangs below her pelvis above the U of her apron, and snakes frame the size of her breasts before moving up her neck. A tail loops over her large left ear, and a snake's head reaches up to peep over the top of her hat, mouth gaping. The base layer for her exposed skin is a creamy brown stained with darker tints. Details like her facial features or corset laces are marked in a deep dark brown, with faded greens in places such as the dotted line to indicate a beaded necklace. Sharply curved lines decorate the boundary of her apron, while crosshatches border the bottom of her skirt. At the front of her skirt, on her left near the bottom, a small 63 is written on in black ink. Composition and decoration comprise a combination of straight lines, such as the horizontal details running across her skirt, and her rigid arms set straight ahead, and curves like the rippling snakes, the spirals on her jacket, or her rounded breasts.